Today on JJR, we are doing the draft. We are doing a legacy draft of sorts. We are doing the letter B draft.
I wrote down 21 again.
Wow. I didn't write down anything yet, BBD.
I'm just telling you the number I wrote down, man.
Well, you got to redo it now because
Yeah.
Jay can just play off yours.
I could have just done 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll redo it.
Write down my number.
I think BBD's going to do the same number again.
He definitely was, and now he's okay. 3, 2, 1, 67.
22.
50.
Okay.
Covered the
I
spectrum.
thought about going 50. Damn.
I don't think it's ever been done.
I was okay. Generating number BBD. God is my witness. BBD. 99. That was exciting.
What did you say, Jake?
67.
Oh, nice. What are you taking?
I think I'm going to take the first pick. I'm going to take
All right.
the first pick.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I really wanted the first pick.
I know.
Hoping you'd take the wraparound.
No.
Almost don't care about the draft anymore.
Okay.
I'll take the number 2.
It's
I'll
brutal.
take 34.
You can just hope I don't take the number 1 pick.
Dude, this draft though, let me preface this. I'm
Sure.
open up with some negativity for everyone.
Wow.
The B draft
Yeah.
is the easiest pander draft
Mm.
in the history of drafts. Like if I wanted to win the graphic on Twitter,
Sure.
you could do it in a landslide.
Okay.
Almost was getting disgusted. I was like, oh, the public would love that. Oh, the public would. It was just like everything. It was just chalk, 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 chalk.
Wow. Vehement.
There's a lot of B things that the loud majority love.
Sure. But I think you have to prioritize them. I think that's, any draft. If there's 6 really good quarterbacks at the top of the draft, you still got to figure out who's the
speaks
one.
to you.
And that's why I took the 1 pick this episode, and I think it is probably one of those words we're thinking about. I'm going babies. It was just the whole opening.
You just did 30 minutes on it.
Just the whole opening of this. Everyone.
You don't even like babies that much.
Jimmy, I was not acclimated with any babies, and the JJR people know this because there weren't any babies around my family until my sister had baby Emmett.
Emmett the Fox. It's a good pick. Babies weren't on my board. I thought about them, but they didn't make my board, which was only 1 deep.
That's tough. Okay, well, I'm happy for you. You almost bailed on the draft, and now you're getting your B pick.
Yeah. Baby's a good pick. I love babies.
Yeah.
I'm like a enthusiast.
Sure are.
Great pick.
Thank
List
you.
your top 10 babies. You can say yourself.
Name my top 10 babies?
Yeah. Could be any person. But
I mean, that's
the
the thing, because is it them as a baby or what they've turned out to be?
either way.
Big Baby David literally operates under the name of Baby. That's how good it is. Babyface Ghost Killer. I'll come up with that list afterwards.
All right. I'm taking baseball.
It's a good one.
Good pick.
It's a really good one.
Built a company off of it, so
It's a good one.
big fan.
Both of those pretty high on my board.
Yeah.
Baseball's
I like
cool.
baseball.
Now, what is that?
Sport.
Aha! He's looking. A glove. Thump. Wow.
Nice catch.
Good for the YouTube, horrible for the podcast. It's a good pick. We love baseball.
I do.
Okay.
They have shirts about it.
I'm a cricket guy right now, though.
That's true.
Let's cricket. Cricket time.
Cricket season.
Yo, the final. I think I'm gonna post on Twitter just like how to read the score bug. Because I think once you know how to read the scorebug, you kind of have all the information you need. It literally tells you everything. So
Right.
it's the best way to figure it out. But the semifinals today between New Zealand and England were exciting.
2 powers.
Looked like New Zealand was not going to do it. And then they did it.
Isn't that New Zealand, though? Great pick.
Tomorrow, Australia plays Pakistan in the other semis.
Australia, Pakistan, yeah. And 2 traditional cricket powerhouses there.
Yeah. BBD?
BBD with the wraparound.
Well, some pressure on me to do something.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna do it. Coming in, I wanted a wraparound pick to be able to take them back to back because it makes me laugh. Everyone knows me. Boobs, butts.
You're going boobs and butts.
Yep, I want both.
Okay. It's an angle.
I wrote down my all-time pander draft.
Yep.
Wow.
Boobs and butts are on there. I wanted to show it at the end. Like this is, I wanted to take bodies to fuck over BBD because I knew he was going to go boobs and butts.
If you did that, I
Mm.
absolutely was gonna have to go baseball on one of these 2 picks. So
Yeah. Well, that was the risk.
Yeah.
But, do I care about me or do I care about being a jerkhead? But I was going to go body
would have
to block the duel.
Now, which was your first pick there?
boobs.
Okay.
Alphabetical.
Well, people can draw their own opinions. Boobs and butts. What do you like about them?
What's not to like, man?
Mm.
And butts applies to everybody. You're out there, I like your butt.
Why is a rainbow good?
You know.
Okay. Babies, baseball, boobs, and butts. Jim, I think there's a clear pick for you. Well,
Oh.
let's see.
Well, you're not. I don't think. Okay, maybe this is what you have. Believing.
It's a great word.
Like having belief that something is going to happen, or like, I believe in you. Someone says,
Yeah.
I'll be there at 6, and you say, I believe you.
Yeah.
Just having that faith and that trust in someone or something
Yeah.
it's solid.
I mean, belief.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Like when someone says, do you really believe that? And you're like, I do. I really do. That's an awesome, feeling. Doesn't matter what you're believing in, but just to have belief.
Yeah.
When you have
It's
the belief
great.
of someone else,
Yeah.
it's nice.
Yeah. Belief is great. Ted Lasso, the belief sign, it's kind of sweeping the nation again. I do think belief gets a lot of people in trouble.
Oh, for sure.
And I had it as a 3rd round value, and I think you could have gotten it there. And I don't like leaving my board. I'm Jake. I wear bacon in my shoes. But you're gonna force my hand here. I'm gonna have to take books.
You're just doing what you like did my babies
about-
and books.
You thought about
If we
what
were to
Jimmy
show,
might pick.
if we were to show your draft to the blind public, they would guess it was mine probably.
The world is built on babies and books.
I also didn't have books in my, so it's fine. But I'd love books.
I'm just your draft prep that I know you've been spending the last week thinking about. It just seems really off. I think where I'm gonna go. I got a couple. I think I'm gonna go with best. Like the best. That's just a powerful thing. Whether you're talking about banana bread or baseball player, who is the best?
I don't see how you could lose with best on your draft.
Best.
Yeah.
And kind of a weird word, BEST. I don't know. I don't know.
Give me
but
your best.
try your hardest, do your
Best, yeah. Hit me with your best shot.
hit me with your best shot.
Give us your best effort. So best.
That's so much better than my other option I was about to take. I might save it for round 4, though. We'll see.
It's a good pick.
Thank you. Thank you. It's simply the best. What, back to you. What did I just take? Books and best.
Baby's books best.
Baby's books best. Jimmy, you took baseball and
Believing.
Yeah.
It's a great one. Your third round pick.
Burritos.
Mm.
Take a bunch of good food and then you kind of like gift wrap it so you can eat it on the go. You just, even if it's a regular burrito, awesome. You get fun. You do those California burritos. I got French fries and stuff in there. You do like Korean burritos, whatever it is, the format of taking a bunch of good food, wrapping it up, and then you just eat it on the go is fantastic. I almost wish there was more burrito options.
Yeah.
Should be a bigger field.
Yeah. But I mean, I even love a wet burrito and you got to sit down and eat that. So, but yeah, I am a big burrito guy.
There's a certain feeling. I had it just the other day. I was trying out a new sandwich place, and it's like, do you want a sandwich, bowl, burrito? And some of them weren't traditional like burrito type sandwiches, but I saw the option and I went for it because it's all just wrapped up in there. Like I think it was like an Asian style sandwich, and I was like, yeah, put that all in there.
Yeah.
Wrap up
like,
that bad boy.
This is gonna be easy. And like sometimes you look at a burrito and you're like, damn, am I really gonna be able to eat all of this? And then you eat all of it and you're like, oh my God, that's disgusting. But cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great pick.
Thank you.
Using a lot of the vowels. BBD?
I think with my third round pick, I will take beginnings.
That's a good one.
They can be scary, but they're always exciting.
Yeah.
Beginnings. Like that.
Yeah. That's a good one, but all like you said, scary. As someone I moved every 2 years, and like the first 2 months of a place,
they're not always fun.
Survive. That's what my mom used to tell us. So like they can be daunting, but beginnings with my baby right now, amazing.
I mean, every new beginning comes with some other beginning's end.
I guess it is. You want it to be like a new leaf. Like you want the beginning to be at the end of a bad end. Because sometimes if it's going really well and you have to start over.
Good ends could have good beginnings too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if everything's solidified, wrapped up.
Like
closure.
Sometimes, yeah. Of course, sometimes the downside is something else probably ended for a beginning to happen. But
beginnings.
But the beginning itself,
people cheers
it's
to beginnings.
It's a new beginning.
To new beginnings, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good pick, BBD.
And then
I like it.
And I'll wrap up my draft here. I'm gonna go with baked goods.
Baked goods, okay.
Oh, all encompassing. Smart. That knocks one of my options off, but I wasn't gonna take it anyway. But that is baked goods. A neighbor brought us a freshly baked pumpkin bread. And it was really nice and it was delicious. So yeah, it smells the whole house up.
Good
baked
smells.
goods. No one's gonna be like, I hate baked goods.
As a whole, obviously there's certain things you have preferences for, but there's some sort of baked good you love.
How tight does the term baked goods get? Because like you can bake like a pizza gets baked and it's good. But
I think it would be. I think it does kind of have to be a dessert to be considered a baked good like that.
I think
like a snack type thing.
Baked goods.
Dessert might be narrow.
Yeah, I think maybe that's what the goods does.
Food from dough or batter.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean pizza's got dough, so man, stumbling
like
into
officially, I think if I wanted to be a
pizza
dick,
a baked
I'd include
good.
that, but
I say no. If it was like a hot dog sandwich, I'd have a firm answer. I'd say pizza isn't a baked good, but per the definition I read, I don't know.
That's my answer for the hot dog thing every time. It's like it's not, but I'm not gonna talk you out of it if that's what you think.
When you
By
type in
definition.
baked goods, everything that comes up is a confectionery treat of sorts.
Good word.
Thank you.
And your mind goes to your cookies, your brownies, your cakes.
Baked goods, a strong play, BBD. Good 3-4 wrap. That's what the wraparound can do. It could change your whole draft. Jim?
My fourth pick, I'm taking binoculars.
Interesting.
So badass, dude. You feel like you're a spy in a movie anytime you put binoculars to your eyes and then you lock in on someone. And then you're like, oh my God, I'm spying on this person. It's almost like magical powers. If you get like real big binoculars, now you don't want to be a binocular person. You want to buy tickets next to a binocular person who lets you use their binoculars for like half an inning or so. You don't want to bring your own binocular, but no denying that when you get the focus right, you feel like you're in a spy movie.
Yeah.
Binoculars come with a certain power that you are like, oh my God, this shouldn't be allowed.
It's a great pick, Jim. My mom gave me one of those classic mom boxes. Like, this is a box of your stuff that can't be in my house anymore. Well, she moved. That's why. And there was an old pair of binoculars, and I was actually really psyched because from my window you can see a lot of stuff. They're pretty bad. And then I decided that was a good thing because I'm not saying I'd be a peeping Tom, but if you have binoculars at your window, you're going to be looking at people.
Would have had at least a couple sessions there.
Yeah, you can't own them. You just use them. And when you use them, you're like, these are fucking crazy.
Was I pretty happy when I set them on the shelf without telling Jess? And then one day she said, what are these? Yes. Very happy. Too happy.
When I was a kid, family's not binocular people. We own some binoculars.
Your
in the
family
house.
are not binocular.
But when we were kids and went to baseball games and stuff,
Okay.
my dad would bring them for us as kids to be like, hey, who's warming up in the bullpen? We'd binocular up and see who's warming up.
Jimmy, your draft is, I know it's one of the things you idolize, but it's a bald man sitting by himself at a baseball game with a burrito and binoculars.
Believing in something.
Believing in the team, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a scout.
Yeah. On the go.
I'm a scout in the Arizona Fall League.
Jim, I got really nervous. I said I took best over my third round pick. And I thought you actually might have been going here. It's something that goes back to the beginning of kind of mankind. And it's something that without them, we would be so miserable. I'm taking bags.
On my board.
I'm taking bags.
To like carry stuff?
Yeah. If you've ever been in a situation where you're holding too many things and you don't have a bag, miserable. I mean, imagine grocery shopping without a bag.
Big Cat from Barstool, like way back in the day when I would listen, like a decade ago, used to say he prided himself on not using the cart or the thing, and he would only buy what he could carry. Like he was in his younger 20s now, like not married, and then this had to be like 2013. But then people would see him at the store and like take pictures of him, like holding shit. And he was like, "I'm just being honest." Like that is pretty funny. Always makes me think of it when I see someone like that.
That feeling of being over when you're at holding capacity and like there's a ticking time clock that starts going. I do not like that feeling.
I actually like it. So it's for you, it's like how you can figure out a broken charger. You're like, give me your broken charger. For me, I take kind of like a pride and like, no, I got room for it.
Sure.
Yeah. Slip that underneath the elbow over here. I got pressure over there. Like,
yeah,
I'll have some fun with that.
You turn
But bags are a great necessity. You need them.
If I had to go one more pick, bags is where I would have gone. Something my pick got snaked.
I just think it's kind of funny. Like, I don't know, like cavemen and stuff. They used to make little like sheets to carry rocks and stuff. Bags go way back.
If Jimmy did the
Yeah.
bodies pick before, I would have ended up with baseball and bags in my 3-4 here.
In the South, they call cornhole bags sometimes.
Mm.
I don't either.
This was my pandered pick.
What do you got? Okay.
Mm.
Books, butts,
Boobs, butts, beer, bacon.
bacon. So the beer, there was a beer booze dilemma of this draft. Because booze is an interesting way to spin it. But if you just have booze on your board, it's like, well, all right, man. Like, if you need the booze that bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went alcohol in the A draft, so I couldn't. I
Gotcha.
didn't need to go down that road again, and I didn't go ass in the A draft because I was saving that. At the time I was saving that for B draft.
Bacon, I've thrown this out there before. It's probably the most hated Jake thing. Bacon's overrated, like so significantly.
Yeah, they tip the scale.
So significantly.
It's good.
It's,
I mean, actually, like Katie's parents make it for breakfast, and it's good. I like bacon, but people overdid it. Bacon bits, bacon dust, bacon flavor, like bacon this. It was like, guys, come on.
there's a lot of mess normally. It's not easy to get a good piece of bacon sometimes. Like, and
It's easy to mess
other
up.
times, some of the other breakfast side. I mean, I am a sausage stan, so I do have to throw that out there to the bacon community.
That's the perspective you're coming from.
You got bacon in your socks, as Nate Steele says.
Yeah, that's for the
I
dogs.
popped the chat back open.
Those are dog treats.
Yeah. So the only other one I had on my board was banana bread. That was only if
Mm.
I couldn't get baseball, and then I was like, my draft sucks without baseball. So I was worried about that. But there's a lot, dude. Like the chat, everyone in the comments would be like, "You guys didn't say anything. I was good," because it's like barbecue, or
Yeah.
the beach, or there was so many that I was reading, and I was like breakfast, but I'm like, these are just so boring.
I mean,
It's like
balls
the
themselves.
masses,
I like
balls.
I like
Me too.
balls.
But like, the masses, like
Right.
there's kind of a general consensus, like, yeah, like those are good. It's not unique and fun.
My other picks I would have been proud of coming
Mm.
up with. I obviously didn't end up taking them, but belonging.
Mm.
And
That's good. Little cult like.
Yeah.
Belonging and belief. If I took both of those,
Mm.
I'm now a cult guy.
Yeah.
Brevity. Keep
Yeah.
it tight. Those are the other ones I would have been
Oh
very
my
happy to
God, dude.
Mm.
You just made me so mad that I didn't draft bullet points.
pick.
Mm. You like bullet points?
Yeah, it's like all the lawyers and attorney or anyone we email with, I always respond and say, "Can you send me bullet points?"
Okay. I'm gonna give you more bullet points. I love typing out bullet points, but I didn't think
The ad reads that we get, I
Yeah.
specifically said, "Can you put these in bullet points?"
Yeah.
Almost, I'm out on paragraphs unless it's bound in a book. Like,
Mm.
don't email me a paragraph and then a paragraph underneath it. Bullet point it, condense it down to 10 words,
Mm.
and let's keep this thing going.